Hey everybody! Welcome back. Northernlion plays RimWorld. It's been a bit of a wonky couple of episodes here. Cold snap, honestly not that bad. We still have our heaters on regardless. We are in the midst of like a little bunny apocalypse. There's some mad hares, but not really that big of a problem, except from like a Monty Python-esque perspective. We've done a better job of cleaning up our base recently. We have a few turrets on the go. We got some colonists. Tomo and Nick have an amicable relationship with one another, which is good. And for Doolittle, we continue to enter, episode 900 of riding out this Go Juice addiction, which is actually almost done. So I'm just gonna make the Go Juice inaccessible, just in case that's gonna make a difference, We have no spot for anything else in our freezer, but I'm worried that if we expand it, the roof is gonna collapse. So it's an unenviable situation right now. We're just waiting for like the rest of the rabbits or the hares, to filter their way down to our like bottom section here, get a little sniff of our man meat, and then get killed by our turrets. Yeah, here comes one more. And as long as Nick plays his cards right here, yeah, he's not even gonna be in the vicinity. Excuse me? Can you explain to me why this hare was not being shot at? And instead we have a marble wall that is like... Ooh, research finished. That's awesome. We'll go for incendiary IDs next. And then we'll work on actually making some of those for the next time that we have to go through our... Killbox extravaganza again. Alright, shut it down. And then it should be harvested. Like, if you're just gonna go back and research, why don't you instead at least, like... I don't really want you to modify this, but... you might as well haul this to an area where we can actually get advantages out of it. Like, don't we have... on here, we have a bill, disassemble mechanoids. Yeah, do it forever, man. I guess it's gotta filter out through our, like, higher priority stuff first. Just monitoring this to make sure you don't get hit by the grizzly. Okay, we took an arm. Taking another arm. And then we're going to shut it down. Lovely. Now we can just go grab those or sell them or do something with them. But for now, it's a secondary concern. I want to see what happens when this rat wakes up. Or this rabbit. Maybe... it'll lead to a situation in which the turrets turn on and go, crazy on it. Or maybe it'll lead to a situation where the psychic drone has ended and the hares are now nice again. Don't really care about thrombos too much right now. Probably should because, the game is telling us to, but relatively unconcerned. Alright, I'm going to consume a simple meal. Viewing art. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I really wish you would make some medicine, though. Hauling is being done. Cleaning dirt. Tomo's gonna rest. Viewing art. The smelter just like... I would really just like the smelter to be done. Instead of cooking a fine meal, maybe you could just go build this electric smelter. The steel is so far away. It takes like actually the whole day for us to grab the steel for the smelter. A group of huskies have wandered into the area. They are joining the colony. Breakdown. Tailoring bench. Not that bad. Mental break. Go juice binge. Don't do it. You're so close. Exotic goods traders. This is great. Because I have a lot of stuff I have no interest in keeping. In fact, I wouldn't mind selling you a lot of crops if you're interested in it. Who's got our highest social stat here as well? 5, 1, 6, 0, 0, 1. Congrats, Rob. Wake up. We're gonna do some trading. We've really got to get like our freezer sorted. So whatever they want, we're probably gonna give. You know what? I can't even access the dogs that we just got, the huskies. So they're sold. You can take my insect jelly. I would like to purchase your neutroamine. so we can make more medicine. Seems smart to me. We're gonna sell you our drugs of all kinds. I'm gonna sell you my persona cores. Making a ton of money now. Now for clothes. I kind of want to just sell it all. Especially stuff that's super close to breaking down. So anything that's at like 52. Because we only wear things that are above 50 regardless. So 51, 52, 53s, 54s. These are all gone. 50, 50, 55. Let's say 55 or under. Just to give us a... Oh, that's not right. Just to give us a little bit of a easy measure to use here. 55 or under. Dope. Okay. I think so far so good. We're going to make like 2,000 steel out of this. We could possibly get Josh in the ransom then. And, you know, goodbye, Huskies. There's our silver. I would desire this silver myself, please, if possible. Now we have a smelter. We're going to add a bill, and the bill is going to be smelt metal from slag. Do until you have, I don't know, 100? Let's just see how long that takes. I'm assuming, you know what, do until you have 50. I'm going to assume, by the way, that this room's going to get real hot. It's only 1 degree warmer in there right now. That could change pretty quick. Yo, Nick, this silver belongs to us now. Oh, good. That's exactly what you're doing. Major break risk on Roman. It's alcohol addiction probably causing that. Real bummer. Is that smoke leaf? It is. 6 frozen smoke leaf leaves. Roman, ooh. I'm going to ignore the message for right now. Honestly, like, I really just don't want to have another raid happen immediately. So what is smelting on our work orders? Is it smithing? No, it's the opposite of smithing, which is probably crafting. Smelting, yes, okay. So I am the smelter. Cuckoo-ca-choo, cuckoo-ca-choo. I am going to make myself not the smelter, and instead make Roman the smelter. Rob's in a little pain, so he's going to eat a lot of food. I'm actually relatively okay with that. Eating one fine meal every 2 seconds is annoying, but at least he's, you know... We're going to be able to, like, break even here. Man, this is actually more annoying than I thought he would have, like, 1 meal an hour, but he's having, like, 1 meal a second. It's a little ridiculous. Like, Roman is doing all of his... Ooh, dromedaries have joined. And they can actually get into our base. That's pretty sweet. Alright, the trade caravan's leaving. Honestly, good riddance. Oh, the Huskies totally got in through the door. That's my bad. But now... Oh, they've exited the bottom of the map. Okay, that's... Where the hell? Where was that person? This is very surprising to me. Anyway, okay, this needs to be repaired as well. Alpaca Patrol is no longer binging on food. You are hauling a pila. Ooh, I wanna take you to Jamaica. Bermuda. Ooh, a doody. Oh, good. We just paid a bunch for neutral amine, and then we got a ton more that just dropped via cargo pods, but that's fine. Everything's going according to plan right now. What's Roman's job? He's gonna rest. Our food order is going fine. What are you hauling there? Hauling silver. This is what I want, just so that we have the silver in what is effectively our bank, which is our stockpile at this point. The thing is, and people are going to say, why don't you just expand your freezer? It's very easy to do. I accept that it's easy to do, but I don't think it's what I want to do. Rather than expanding our freezer, what if we just started producing less food? And I'm hoping we have some kind of like trickle down that's gonna work like that now. We're gonna research, and we're really good at it. But I would rather make steel and let Tomo research. Tomo may have even surpassed us. He's close to surpassing us in the research department. So I think we're better off crafting steel here that we can readily use when we're confronted. But we still have medicine to make, too. Why are we not making medicine? Remember, this also fulfills the hall order, which I think is important. It's actually colder inside of this battery room, which is good. I was worried that it would get too hot. All right. Oh, I forgot. Okay, we have animals. So animals, dromedaries. I don't know if they're meat eating, but we'll go look at it. Meat eating animals can still eat vegetables in our freezer. It's just a bad name. Okay, they do eat kibble, live plants, vegetables, seeds. I'm fine with them being in my freezer. Dope. Major break risk on Roman. Again, it's alcohol addiction. Hopefully, Doolittle's slowly getting over go juice addiction. It's gone! Oh my god, this is enormous. Okay. So she's actually going to be like a functional human being again. And her alcohol addiction is getting there. It's going to take a while, but at least, you know, she's not going through two withdrawals simultaneously here. So all this slag has been handled now. And we're probably going to go get more, which we should not do. You know, go do that at your leisure now, because everything else is going fine. This should be hauled. And in fact, slag should no longer be here. It should be, you know, here somewhere, like in this area. But that's okay. This has still not been roofed, right? Even though we set it to do it, you know, recently. I guess it's because it's not technically walled. It should still be able to get done. Hold up here. Rejected proposal. Tomo's rejected. Rockley smiles. Marriage proposal. Nick is going to be unhappy about it. Well, maybe you should do it when Tomo's not working, you know, doing some research here. Alright, yeah, build this roof. You know, that'll... Anytime your marriage proposal gets rejected, just go build a roof. Every colonist of the female gender winces in pain. It's still indoors, outdoors, indoors, outdoors. Just build the roof, dude. It's all I ask. Is don't make me do this. Cold snap is over. Honestly, we didn't even notice that we had a cold snap, so I'd say that that's pretty fantastic. This is still outdoors, maybe, but... And it may always be outdoors. But I'd at least like the roof to just get done to make my life simpler here. Just trying to see if there's any roofing. No, okay, good. Alright, Nick, you can go about your daily business now. Okay. Food binge is over. Psychic drone is ongoing. And it's going to be annoying, but there's not much we can do about it. You were going to haul silver into the stockpile. We got lightning. Lightning is bad. But if it's... Oh, it's a dry thunderstorm. So it's actually the worst. We do have some fire foam, but not as much as I would like, unfortunately. What are you hauling here? Slate blocks? Limestone blocks. Actually, that's good. Saves us some heartache. It's gonna be a fire out there that... Oh, it's rainy now, so we're probably fine. I'm almost thinking, like, is it worth mining a tunnel out here? Because the haul order is gonna take 30 years to get all this slag into a place that's safe for us, but... and by safe, I just mean accessible. Let me check my food bill quickly. 30 and 15. So it's really fine meals that are causing us problems here. But again, I can't stress enough that research is being done. I also should take a look. This needs to be repaired for the 10,000th time. At our machining table, we can make... How do you make IEDs? I'm going to assume that that's in security? IED trap. One artillery shell, one component. When someone disturbs the trigger, the shell explodes. Might allow a nimble enemy to escape. I just want to see, what do we have for, what do we have for weaponry right now? Like, what do we have for artillery shells? I would think that would be on our display somewhere, but I could be mistaken. We have 11 artillery shells? That seems dynamite. Okay, and it takes 1 component. That's pretty good. I just don't want it to blow up the walls that we created, you know? So I don't really want it to be here, but it might be worth it. Let's just build 3 of them for now. In the hopes that, you know, they trigger the IED and not only take themselves out, but maybe, you know, a couple of their fellow raiders as well. Would be nice. Okay, so we want easy steel. Right now, burning apparel. That's not as important as, like, why are you not disassembling this mechanoid? I don't really understand why you're not disassembling the mechanoid. Okay, maybe it's because you're not crafting. So let's look at Roman, who is awake and is cooking a fine meal. Cannot bury centipede. I don't want you to bury the scythers of the centipedes. I want you to disassemble them. Certainly for the centipedes, that was something that we used to be able to do. I'm probably just... I'm having a brain fart. And this is why it's good to keep a small backlog, so I can read your comments and figure it out. Now we have incendiary IEDs as well. Guess we'll go mortars next. I'm just going for stuff that isn't maybe directly related to shipbuilding, but at the very least allows us to, you know, protect ourselves better in raids while we're building the ship, which is going to start pretty freaking soon, I think. All right, what are you doing? Hauling camel hair to the stockpile zone. These are probably secondary concerns. This is busy work. And if that's really the job that you've chosen for yourself, then we need to refactor your priorities here. You should be hauling. She is hauling, okay. You know what? You should put research up there then too. Or you could help Rob clean. How's your grow stat? 2? You know what? We could use another grower as well. So let's go through. If she's awake and not flicking, she is going to... She got 2 in that. She almost got a 4. We were really bad at construction, man. So if she's awake, she's going to grow. Or she's going to haul. If the hauling's done, she's going to grow. If the growing's done, she's going to research. That seems very sensible to me. Yeah, this is fine. I'm okay with it. Major break risk on Roman. Very ugly environment, but also alcohol addiction. Don't get it twisted. Getting some camel hair down there. I mean, Doolittle's doing nothing right now. What's your job? Hauling rice. It's important. I do want more steel, though. And steel should be, like, readily accessible. Just go here. Like, steel should be more easily accessible as a result of the fact that... we have slag available now. You know what? I think it is the... What are you doing? Hauling neutro aiming. I mean, it's a good idea, honestly. I actually think that we should mine this out. And let's not make it longer than it has to be. That's longer than it has to be. So by mining out like this many tiles, it's going to make it way easier for us to smelt. Hopefully it doesn't collapse on us. The psychic drone is ending. This is all good news so far. In fact, I think it's time for just like a good signpost save. And this save is going to be real save 130. Major. And it's major because we got a major break risk, but it's also because we're doing majorly okay. You know what? No. We don't need these slate blocks badly. Haul steel. Steel's good. Haul silver, haul those claws in here, like, that's totally fine by me. Who mines? Mathis used to be our miner. Roman is a decent miner, so you know what? That's gonna be on a 2 because we issue those orders like a la carte anyway. Go mine out this marble. A little slow, not because of smoke leaf, but because of withdrawal. No, don't go play chess. I know, like, your mood's not good, but I feel like we can weather the storm here. Sowing area. You know what? Mining's a 1 for you, Roman. Wait, I made growing a 1. Mining's a 1 for you right now, buddy. This is going to give us so much more steel, and then the turbines will do all of the killing, and then, you know, Bob's your uncle, life's good. Nick, where you going, buddy? Hauling silver. I'll accept it. Doolittle, what are you doing? Hauling plasteel times 10. We're finally getting to all these hauling orders that I issued as cargo pods have fallen, and it's probably going to take us 20 or 30 years to get them all taken care of, but once it's done, it's done. There's no way this dude actually manages to mine all this stuff before he has a major break. I give it about a 0% chance. But it's not like it takes forever to mine. It's just marble. I think it's relatively... Well, I mean, it's soft in real life, right? Thanks, Rob, for cleaning the cave. I really appreciate it. This will give another avenue for raiders to come into our base. So I guess we could, like, wall this off and then put a door here, and then they wouldn't be as likely to do so. They wouldn't be likely at all to do so. Come on, Roman. Just get through. You're so close, dude. He's on the edge, but he's so close to being done here. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is what you love to see. Now we have such an easier way to get that slag for when we decide we need it. I am going to meditate, which, you know what? Sure, bump your mood up a little bit. That's fine. We desperately... Got a lot of limestone. We desperately need to block this off before things become, like, actually hellish. So get limestone and make a limestone door. Like a limestone door, boy. You know, also this orders, like, these orders can all be canceled. I'll let you get that one, but, like, our time, we live in a post-wood world right now, Nick. We don't need the wood that previously I thought was urgent. What are we doing here? We're researching. Which is good. Maybe it's good. Maybe I shouldn't complain. What are we doing after that? Cooking a fine meal. Yeah, we do need a lot of those, actually. I guess we don't cook when Roman's awake. Nick is gonna haul wood to the stockpile zone. Just make the limestone door first, that's all I ask. And then, I guess, roof it. I like to roof it. I like to roof it. Okay, we don't need to necessarily do that. I think we're doing okay, but admittedly, like, it's taken a while here for us to get our supply chain set up properly. The loss of Dan and Josh was super annoying. But now we have enough silver to buy Josh back. Dan is dead forever. That's just part of the, you know, emerging gameplay, I guess. Roof. You don't have a roof in here? I guess because it's a mountain? Maybe he actually just cannot build a roof here. In which case, I guess, like, I'm okay with it. It says it's indoors already. I guess you're just under the mountain, so you don't need to build a roof there. Okay. Minor break risks. Alpaca Patrol and Doolittle. Alpaca Patrol because he's feeling terrible. That seems as good a reason as any. One colonist idle. The whole place is clean? You've cleaned the place so good you have nothing else to do. I never thought it would happen. Alright, well, I guess, like, you can also be on hauling duty, and then if you're idle after that, like, if everything's hauled, shit, dude, I don't know. He's idle! Does he mine? He doesn't mine. He just makes art. I mean, I guess you can go work on some art, dude. Yeah, throw that other one that Malf was working on until he got blown up by our own... by our own nonsense. By the way, this moisture pump is just an academic exercise at this point, but... he's idle again. You shouldn't be idle. Go build something. Cargo pods. I don't really give a shit about leather at this point. Well, does Rob construct? No, he does not. He basically has very little... You know what? You're like the last-ditch research effort. You actually have nothing. If you have nothing, then I will reissue these plant cutting orders. And you can at least bring some wood back to the base. I'll accept it. I'm not happy about it. I really wish you were capable of, you know, crafting, because we could really use you making steel right now, but I guess if everything's cleaned and hauling is going fine, then we could have somebody who's better at crafting do that. Like, for example, Doolittle, who has a 3, could craft. And then maybe go, like, a little lighter on hauling. What's Doolittle doing right now? Sewing. Sewing's good. You know, this is important because it's going to give you, it's going to give joy to other colonists. And now she's going to harvest heal root. These are good. I'm just going to give this a couple days to work itself out. And then I really want someone turning slag into steel. Because each one of these slag chunks represents 10 steel. This is like a ridiculous amount here. Of steel that we can use to improve our base defense, basically. But Tomo is chugging away on research here. I love it. Nobody built these mortars, by the way, which is a super bummer. But that's because construction's at a 3 for everybody. So what we should really have is construction at a 2 for somebody. There you go. Nick, congratulations. You now build everything because you're the 3rd best in our colony with a stat of 2. So enjoy building IEDs all day long. Tomo continues to just, you know, knock out the research here. He's crushing it. He will be better than I am at this before too long. He's a 13. I'm a 15 still, but I'm also a bitch. I'm a lover. I'm a child. A group of travelers are passing by. I do not feel ashamed. Pump shotgun. Pump shotgun. Pistol. I don't think it's worth messing with these guys. They're just, they're low-key. Please, by the way, don't travel into my base and then step on an IED. That would be a bummer, without a doubt. But you know what? Sure, it's nice. It's very flattering. Research is finished into mortars. Okay, let's get working on other ship-related production, man. Why are you not making medicine? Self. Because crafting is a lower priority. It's understandable, but I do want 30 medicine. But maybe that's unnecessary. Maybe that's too much. Now I'm going to consume a fine meal. I'll probably start cooking more after that. Oh, making medicine. Okay, that's right. I do want to make medicine. Even if it takes us a while here, I think that's important. So what's Rob doing? Rob's still cutting down some trees here. He's going to harvest all of the wood on the entire freaking map. And clean while he does it. He's actually a very valuable part of the business right now. Nick has created the IEDs. Rob is going to go harvest some more wood. Tomo's researching and doing a darn good job of it, by the way. Roman's cooking some fine meals. And we only have minor break risks right now. Which, to me, I'm not going to get cocky. To me, right now, that means that we're probably due for, like, a major raid. We have 189 steel. I do think that another thing that we should handle... A mortar that launches EMPs. Costs 250 steel. I was going to say put, like, another turret down here, and I do think that that's valuable. But an EMP mortar to handle poison ships seems so useful. I don't know where you put it. It can shoot over walls, but it says it explodes when damaged, so maybe I'll just throw it down right there for now. It's going to cost a lot of steel, but if this can manage poison ships from afar, well, well, what does a mortar shoot, by the way? I was thinking maybe it shoots artillery shells, but I don't know. If so, then we have to make artillery shells at the machining table, right? Maybe not at the machining... Oh yeah, make artillery shell. What does it require? 10 steel. Okay, well, suspend this order for now, but maybe in the future we'll need it. I don't know. Again, I'm experimenting. When Nick wakes up and builds it, maybe we'll get some more information on it, but we'll see. For now, I'm going to go to our history tab real quick. Lost a little bit of wealth, like, a couple days ago. I don't know what the spike was, and then the diminishment. Probably, like, that was our trading. I don't know. And then, mood is in the high 40s, which I think is acceptable right now. Oh, I didn't even realize our timer's been going off for, like, a minute. Good timing, too, because we have a raid. A group of tribespeople. Can't help but notice there seem to be a few of them have arrived nearby. Well, that's going to be our cliffhanger for the next episode. For now, thanks for watching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21-person raid. So you know what? Real save 131. Blackjack. I think that we should be fine down here, especially if they all come down this way. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I think we're making, if nothing else, last 3 episodes, we have made progress in the research tree, and we've gotten a little closer to the ship. We've still got a lot that has to be done in order to get there, but we're making progress. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.